Are you hearing this guy? Just give it a sec. Ruka! He knows. I turned on the mic and he stopped meowing. You taking your meds? Yeah, bro. I'm on my 1 a day, 2 a day vitamins. The bottle says you're supposed to take 2 a day, but when I take one, my piss is like dark yellow and fizzy, so I only take 1 a day. Yeah, I think fizzy is the right way to describe it. I think that the multivitamins, they just loaded them up with too much vite, honestly. How would you like your piss still or sparkling? That's what I'm saying, man. Most of the time I want it still. I would even say all of the time I want it still. In my mouth still. Making your kidneys work. Honestly, I think that it's one of those things where, like, you know how when you work out, like, you break muscle tissue and then your body rebuilds it stronger? I do believe in that philosophy for some of your organs. Like my kidneys, as far as I know, they're basically just chilling. Stomach and intestine and colon, they've been having some issues, like not lately, but in the last 5 years, they've taken more abuse than I think is good. They're probably in worse condition than they were 5 years ago. My kidneys, I gotta imagine they're roughly the same, plus or minus like 5%. Balls doing okay? As far as I know, can't complain. I mean, if I had to imagine what organ in my body is in the best shape, it honestly might be kidneys, bro. Brain? Have you been watching the stream? You know what's fucked up is that I used to be like at least 30% smarter, but people did not find that as funny. And now that I'm basically brain dead, people are like, he's the avatar of our generation. Really makes you think, huh? It's like when they unfreeze a caveman in the movies and then he becomes like a celebrity. Heart probably pretty good. I don't know, maybe. I think my heart, I would, like, listen, kidneys are in the green for sure. Heart, I'm going to say, is light green. I have no reason to believe that my heart has any problems, but also, self-destructive habits in university, plus not always worried about the saturated fat content in my diet. I'm going to give myself a light green on the heart. Gastrointestinal system is definitely like a deep yellow, but coming back, I think. Lungs, I'm going to put it a light yellow. The lung butter, people don't want to believe it. It is getting better. The thing is, it's like Peloton stock, right? Like it gets 1% better every quarter, but it was 98% down. Weight, close, that's a symptom. And the cause, I suppose. It's not an organ, though. Calves, also not an organ. I got to assume pancreas, spleen, appendix. Those have got to be in the dark green. Skin varies a lot. Can I say, like, I don't think there's any science to back this up, but I think if you do cardiovascular exercise, it's good for your skin. I don't know if you like sweat out the zits or whatever. But when I was in Japan, my skin was decrepit. It was horrible. I looked like a golf ball. Ever since I got back and I've been on the Peloton, I've been like more like, what's a really smooth ball? Like a bowling ball. It is, but you need to shower it off. Yeah, honestly. I mean, sorry, I meant to say obviously. You forget that I'm normal. Obviously, after a 90-minute bike ride, I'm going to shower. What am I going to say? Oh, it's bad for my hair to shower that often? Your skin can't handle clean air? I mean, no disrespect, Corey, back me up here. Air pollution in Japan, worse than air pollution in Vancouver by far. You live in Ohio, so Tokyo is like idyllic to you, but Corey and I, we're not about that lifestyle. Corey says 1 billion%. Don't even get me started on Korea, okay? You excited for any game reveals? Not really. No video game will save your life. True change only comes from within. Life is Strange, double exposure. Man, come on now. I like Life is Strange Season 1. I guess I'm a little skeptical that Don't Nod did Life is Strange, and then they did like 7 other games that I don't want to say weren't as good, but certainly Life is Strange 2 was like a huge disappointment. And then Just when I thought you couldn't redeem yourself, sorry, I'm paraphrasing Dumb and Dumber. They're like, we thought now was the perfect time to come back to our most beloved property. We thought after 11 years, the timing was perfect to come back to the Life is Strange franchise. True Colors rocked? Yeah, okay, whatever. Are you crazy? I just walked over here. I don't play games, man. What game are we playing today? I got a message today from David Miyazaki, CEO of being my manager and publicist, and then also being on the executive level suite C-tier jobs. And I mean C as in chief, not C as in like, Sonic the Hedgehog's quality as a franchise of Raw Fury. Not often do I send you a game of ours and say this one is special. Last time I did it was Dome Keeper. This is Blueprints, a game that has a demo for Next Fest coming out at 10 a.m. today. It's Myst plus Deck Builder plus Roguelite. You build a mansion as you try to get from point A to point B. That's all I'm going to say, but there's a lot of cool stuff in there. I said, David, you saved me. So we're going to check that out this morning. David Al-Gaib. So David can save you, but games can't? That's what well, here's the thing, okay? People will say things like, oh, so really, you'll let like one of your friends who actually knows what you like give you a recommendation, but you won't commit to playing like 130 hours of Persona 5 on stream? Yeah, because you guys like have, I was going to say bad taste, but that's not what I mean. You have bad taste in what would be good for you to watch. It's the AI generated conversation again. I don't want you to tell me what you want to see because you don't know what you want to see. What you want to see is something that I'm dying to make, not to sound like too self-involved. Because everything that you suggest is basically like, hey, what if you just like put your own spin on this stream that Germa did 6 years ago? And I'm like, no, man, I don't want to do that. I want to play Blueprints. Chili Relleno daughter or enchilada son. I got to go Chili Relleno daughter because I think I can just picture Michael Flay saying Chili Relleno over and over. Is there like a 1 hour long compilation of, I say Michael Flay, of Bobby Flay saying Chili Relleno? Chili Relleno. Chili Relleno. Chili Relleno. I'm going to make Chili Relleno. Trash of the Titans is a roguelike XCOM you might enjoy. Cognitive Dissonant, were you listening to a damn word I said? Germa never played it? Okay, were you listening beyond 2 sentences ago? Before the Chili Relleno stuff. Nintendo Direct Voice. So true. Featuring 17 foods with bold Southwest flavors. Like chili con carne, chili relleno, and wet enchiladas. Up to 17 different forks can be chosen, each with their own unique stats and abilities. Conquer an otherworldly hunger in the game. Levels of psychedelica. Yes, it's 16-bit. No, it's not a remake. It's being made right now. Corey, you still here? I got a question for you. I don't know if you're here because 3 minutes ago you made a tweet that said, live soon, gotta be honest, not sure what I'm playing today. Maybe some photo editing later on. So he's probably not here. But I had a question. Here's the question. Now, the question is not which would you rather cut off. The question is, what do you think the split is of people who would say A versus B? You're given a choice, okay? Right now, what do you think the split is of men 18 to 65 who would cut off their arm, like one of their arms? Doesn't have to be dominant or non-dominant. Let's not get lost in the weeds. Cut off an arm versus their cock. The arm's going 99% arm, 80% arm, 35% arm. See, this is the thing that's crazy to me. It's like when I was like 18, I would have said, bro, arm. No shot, bro. It's got to be arm. But I wasn't using my dick for anything. So like, why was I signaling that like that's so important to me? And now I'm like using it, not like as we speak, but in general. And I'm like, buddy, I can't get rid of an arm. Are you crazy? That's going to be like a huge adjustment to my way of life. I hope I never have to make the decision, but I'm just saying, like, it's interesting. It's interesting how that inversion happens at some point. You already have a kid, though? Yeah, it's not really like about that. you know, it's still, it provides some utility to me. That barely even factors into the decision, honestly. Fake arm would be kind of sick. I don't know if I got like the Terminator arm or whatever. You have 2 arms? Yeah, but like I need 2 arms. I mean, like I think that I need 2 arms at least. For what? I mean, I have a toddler, so usually like I got my kid in one arm, and then the other arm is holding like 3 bags of groceries. I don't know what the fuck I would do if I lost another arm. I love the self-report. You play SAP, you don't need 2 arms. Well, you know, if you're only looking at your body as a vessel through which you can experience digital action figures, sure, like I can understand. You're not using your cock for anything, though, so you might as well just, you know, go with the path of least resistance on that one. You can still play turn-based games. You need to find the light of the Lord and let it into your life. What are you talking about? If I lost one arm, I wouldn't be able to play League of Legends as well. Who fucking cares, bro? You need 2 hands to salute the sun in the morning. Can't you play Slay the Spire with the Neuralink anyway? I don't know. I'm still on the wait list. Okay, let's load up blueprints. I need to do a JS assignment, and I don't want to do it. You talking about JS JavaScript? Bro, it writes itself, kind of. Well, what kind of frameworks you got in that bitch? You still using jQuery? Chat makes fun of me. My JavaScript class in 2017 was still teaching me jQuery. That shit came out in like 2001 or something like that. Probably Angular? Really? I feel like you'd call that an Angular assignment then. jQuery's having a comeback? Is it because it actually like runs? Well, I guess it's not. I don't know. Do you call like is a website software? I feel like jQuery. I feel like jQuery is like pretty fast, at least. I don't know what it is. It might be my computer, but I feel like, you know, the rest of software has run insanely bad and progressively worse over the course of like the last 10 years. Like the websites look better, but they take 10x to load, which is a trade-off that I consider not tenable. That's I would rather have every web page full of relevant information just look like a notepad document, like a game FAQs walkthrough, with like some fucking ASCII art at the top that spells out like the logo of Final Fantasy 10-2. Jonathan Blow had a great talk on this. People hated on it, but he's right. Well, here's the thing with Jonathan Blow. Now, I'm not a genius. I'm just a critic, okay? What I would say is I feel like most of the people don't dislike when Jonathan Blow talks about software because he seems like a very smart programmer and computer engineer. They get more annoyed when he talks about other stuff that's outside of the domain of his primary expertise. And then they go like, hey, man, like maybe stick to how to optimize like the compiler instead of like an issue that maybe is a little bit more complex than you're giving it credit for. That's all I'm saying, though. That's all I'm saying. And I'm a noted braid guy, okay? Now, it's a product of its time, and maybe like if you play it in 2024, it seems a little bit quaint, but there were fucking like 6 indie games total released before Braid, okay? So Mario, but like sad, was actually like, that was a more revolutionary than the Zoomers are giving it credit for. But now it looks ridiculous. But back in the day, it meant something. Ain't even no point to the game, man. Just whoop, yep. Game's dumb as hell, man. You don't run out of the going back in time potion or nothing. Like the Beatles? No, because the Beatles are still goated. Those songs are timeless, man. I don't know if I would go back to Braid. I know the remaster just came out. They're mid compared to the Beach Boys. Wrong. They're both great. Also, no disrespect to the Beach Boys. The Beach Boys have like 2.25 classic albums, and the Beatles have like 7 classic albums, okay? I'm not trying to throw shade on Brian Wilson. I'm just saying, because Pet Sounds is so good, people underrate the Beatles in comparison. Okay, well, listen. In terms of like one season performance, yeah, Brian Wilson went GOAT mode on Pet Sounds. He won MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, NBA Finals MVP, okay? He got in the Hall of Fame off of that and like a few above replacement seasons prior to that. But the Beatles were putting up LeBron James numbers for like 7 seasons consecutively, okay? You don't understand. Surf's Up is underrated. Yeah, that's the other one classic album. I don't know what the other .25 is. Maybe like California Girls. They're undeniable. Smile's Brian Wilson only, motherfucker. Look it up on Rate Your Music. It came for free with your fucking Internet Explorer. Turning 30 tomorrow. Any advice? Librarian, is there like a compilation of me being asked this question? There's certainly got to be one about me being asked, like, I'm going bald. Do you have any advice? I don't mean to be glib. I don't mean to be rude, to be honest. If I could give a glib piece of advice that's coming from a good place, it would be, you're old enough now to stop asking the internet where you should be at in your life for the current age that you're at. You should be able, at this point, to derive what you want to get out of your life. It's cloudy. I'm sure it's not going to be fully in focus, but you can derive to a certain extent what you want to get out of your life without having to go to r/ teenagers or whatever and saying like, hey, fellow oldies of Reddit, like, is there something you wish you knew when you were 16? You are now the person who's supposed to be answering the question. Like, you're through the looking glass. Teenagers should be asking you, like, hey, you're 30. What do you wish you knew when you were 16 years old? So figure it out.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff.
Okay. The goal of the game is to find room 46.
Any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this,
oh no, it's like a Brewster's Millions situation.
Discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof
A what? You don't know Brewster's Millions? Brewster's Millions is a movie where Richard Pryor is given $20 million, but the catch is the only way that he can actually get the inheritance is to spend $20 million. And there's a few catches, like you can't do like a charitable donation for $20 million. You can buy like no more than, houses and stuff like that, no more than like one car or something like that. They couldn't make the movie in 2024 because you would just be like, boom, foot-long cold cut combo right there. Give me my money, please. +2. So weak. Welcome to the Mount Holly House Tour. You have been granted 4 days. 4 days to discover, experiment, and explore before your official bequest begins. Please bear in mind this is a pre-release house tour, a humble preview of the full blueprints. Get it? Got it? Blueprints experience. Many rooms, items, clues, and documents have been removed during the next 4 days to prevent you from wandering too far. Remember, this is a demo build. Some game and platform features might not work correctly. Rest assured we'll get those patched up before you move in. In the meantime, please make yourself at home. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay. So I guess this is like the difference between like British English and American English. Canadian, I guess, in this case. I feel like in Canadian English, antechamber is like a room where all your deepest fears come true, and the intradimensional workings of this mysterious universe are all laid bare in front of you, but your eyes are incapable of fully understanding them, so your brain creates horrors beyond your comprehension. And in England, they're like, oh yeah, a foyer. Like, I don't know whether I should be scared of this room or just treat it as like a place to just pass through. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footstep. When you no longer have any footsteps, you will call it a day. Understood. I have 50 footsteps. That's a lot. We're going Spooky's House of Jump Scares in this bitch. As you continue, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal. Okay, good to know. I got computer paper, I think. 1 second. I got a pen. We go on analog in this bitch. So true. For your dot matrix printer. Well, everybody's gangsta when they find out the millennial owns a printer until they need to fucking scan a document. And then it's like, hey, can I come over? Can I come over at like 7:10 tonight? Yeah, no, the deadline's tonight. Can I come over at... Fuck you is basically what I'm saying. What do you got for me? Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Okay, I'm writing it down. I don't know if I'm wasting my time writing it down, but I'm writing it down. It's in bold, so I feel like I might as well. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. And then, like, am I doing an algebra problem? Because I think when I ate the banana, it gave me 3 steps. That means one of these is going to be 4 each, and one of the other ones is going to be 3 each. It's that simple, probably, unless we get into decimal points. $4 should be enough to cover it. Yeah, maybe if you're going to no frills, bro. Oh, baby. It does not appear to be powered on. Well, yeah. Sorry, a little lung butter still. But now I still can't. I still can't get in. I gotta find the key card, bro. The only thing I can imagine is that maybe we need to solve the light puzzle, which scares me. I gotta give it a shot at least. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. All right. Let's establish the rules first. If something is off, and then you click it, it becomes blue. Yeah. If something's off and you click next to it, it becomes blue. So maybe start by getting them all off, or is that just sending me backwards? They started all off? Yeah, I know. But like sometimes with a puzzle, the starting position is actually closer to the solution than the random position I put myself in by just clicking randomly. So let's turn you off, and then this will turn both of you blue, and then turn you off, and then this will turn both of you blue. And then... No! I thought for sure that was it, man. So that you have to work backwards, okay? At some point, we need this situation here. But wait, but clicking on you is going to make you fucking gray. What if I just make you all green? Green is probably what we need. Okay. So blue is one step away from green. The final step of the puzzle... I don't think I got it in me, man. Oh, man. Find out what red does? It just turns red. The same thing as what we know blue and green does. I don't know anything about this right now. We're in this series of discovery. Sometimes in life you can't go to WikiHow and figure out, you know, what am I going to say that's going to make this interaction work. You just got to figure it out on the job. Or maybe we want to make everything pink, bro. Maybe we want to make everything pink. What the hell is pink, man? How did you get pink? I got no idea. I keep losing steps walking in and out of the room for no reason, too. Well, I feel like this might be one of those times where you call it a day and then see what we got tomorrow. Hold R moment. It might actually... Well, it's not hold R because you get 4 days. So I would say day 1 is over and then we start from 0. Tomorrow you will wake up to find the rooms as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Okay, what did we learn? Not much. We learned that they've got 15 fruits on their grocery list. Day 1. I wouldn't worry about my stats too much. Let's draft better this time. I agree. Parlor gives us a puzzle piece. Bedroom creates like a place where we can go back and get some steps, I guess. Dude, couldn't we just walk into the bedroom, get 2 steps, walk out, walk in, walk out, walk in? Or does this, now that I think about it, because we spend 1 footstep to walk in and then 1 to walk out into another room. So it's actually neutral, but it makes it cost less to backtrack later. Okay, I see. I thought I was going infinite. Bro, librarian, don't even talk to me. You posted a picture of your Figma on Twitter this weekend. I mean, that's all I need to say. I don't need to say anything else past that. Relax. You're the one who posted it. Librarian has gifted 20 subscriptions. Thank you. It's not going to save you, okay? It's not going to save you. But thank you. I appreciate it. Well, let's go. Let's start with pantry, okay? It's resources. 5 footsteps off, 5 footsteps off an orange. That would equal 25. 50 steps total. That means every apple is worth 2. Oh, we got it all figured out, people. Apples are worth 2 steps each. Bananas are worth 3 steps each, and oranges are worth 5 steps each. Now, will this ever be relevant, or were they just making me do like first grade math as a joke? Maybe just making me do first grade math as a joke, but I appreciate, keeping the skills lubricated. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. Hang on. Lever in greenhouse broken equals broken. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. West and east must be operational. He's got it. Upgrade this. Well, hang on. What's going on in here then? The hell is that? Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm writing all that down. I'll just get you to remember it, okay? Flight of the Queen. Flight, here's what I'm going to do. Flight, OTQ, red. March, OTC, black. Fall, OTL, I'm going to remember all this, man. Red, it's totally going to work. Passing, OTB, technically allowed to do. It is a rule, although sometimes it makes people say holy hell. And herrings, OTM. Also red. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but either would be suitable. Okay, let's talk about the dartboard, brother. What are we going to do here then? I was hoping for a little bit more guidance than that. Okay. Oh, wait. There's an X and a plus and a plus and a minus and an X. No billiards notes? I remember exactly what the note said. It said, I appreciated the mathematical game. I also appreciated you didn't have to know the rules in order to play. So I'm like, if it's plus, minus, and then X, and we got to get to 5. Like, can we not just make an equation that's equal to 5? I want to finish on 1. So let's do 2 plus 3 minus 4 times 5. Let's try this. 2 plus 3 minus 4 times 5. It's not, now I gotta, obviously I've got the rules of the puzzle incorrect. Because now it wants me to make a 6 and a 9. What if I just click 9 and 6? Nope. It might, dude. I think I was making progress before. Oh, wait a second. Okay, hang on. What did I do before? It was like 1 or 2 plus 3 minus 4 times 5. Now just think to yourself, okay? Plus, minus, times. I'm just going to try, like it's the same, yeah, it's plus minus times, plus minus times, plus minus times. I'm just going to try to get to 9. So let's do 3 plus 6. So 3 plus 6. Let's not do that one. Let's do 5 plus 4 minus 6 times 3. 5 plus 9 plus 6 equals 15 NL. Huge if true. Huge if true. Hang on. 6, how did I do this before? 2 plus 3 minus 4 times 5. I'm confident that that part is correct. Because it changed the results. You literally just have to click on the blue one. Oh, is it because I'm clicking 5 last that it's moving on? So can we just press like 6 and then, no, that what you probably, I see. It's probably just got to add up. I see now. And then you press 15 because they add together. Wow, okay. Good point. 12 and 30. 42 is triple 14. Five, 15. Or is this one minus now? So this one would then be 2. And then this one is times. I'm sorry, is it 18 times 12? I'm so embarrassed. It's 240 minus 36. Okay, it's 204. Or is it still, you think it's still minus? Yellow means minus? Doesn't yellow just mean triple? I thought there was an order. I thought it was like plus, minus, multiply. The note said you don't have to know the rules of the game. Oh, you don't have to know the rules of darts. But wait, the minus that the minus that we just did was 12 minus 10. Okay. So it's plus, minus multiply. Plus, minus, multiply, maybe. That makes more sense. So, 12 minus 6 is 4. No, it's not. Oh, man. 12 minus 6 is definitely 6, now that I think about it. This was 2. This is 6. And this is 2 times 6, which is 12. And then this is fucking 10. So I don't know if there's a bed miss here. 10 minus 5 times 4. That's 20. They're calling him the smartest man that's ever lived. Can we get to the antechamber on the map? It's crazy because you've been backseating for like 35 minutes, you specifically. And like that's the point of the game. It's like you just joined Isaac and you're like, wait a minute, do you think it's possible to kill mom in this game? And I'm like, yeah, bro. It's actually like once you played for a certain amount of time, it's actually like almost impossible not to. 41 steps. Excuse me? It's my Google chat. Check one item in the coat check and retrieve it another day. Interesting. I think here I gotta go parlor though. We gotta keep it moving. I don't have any rerolls. Now, I'm probably the smartest person in the world at doing these. This box is empty. Okay, listen. I don't know. It used to be I could have Gmail open all day and it was no problem. When I was in my 20s and my early 30s, all my friends were at hustle culture, okay? They were working like 8 a.m. till 8 p.m., having no work-life balance. Now they've all ascended to levels of like management and beyond, and the fucker goes off all day, every day, man. It's crazy. Let me just go back here for a second and see what they're talking about. Let's see what's going on. Guess nobody's getting any work done. Literally, it's my friend who's a dentist is telling me what car he's going to get with his next lease. Buddy, it's 1:44 p.m. on a Monday. Nobody's teeth need scaling or like Invisalign or anything right now? What the hell are you talking about? What's he getting? Well, it must be like a Volvo because I've never heard of the model before. It's a GV60. I don't even know what it is. It's a Genesis. Okay, thank you. I guess that G makes sense. We need some music, brother. Honestly, no disrespect, but you're mentally weak. I was thinking about what makes me one of God's strongest soldiers. Part of it is definitely suffering the slings and arrows of an unruly populace who claims to love me more than any other media creator, but then like for 5 hours a week that I'm actually here just insulting me to my face. The other one is in the last 30 hours, I've done 3.5 hours of scenic Peloton rides with just music in the background. No streams, no drugs, no wind in my hair, no nothing. And I'm not skipping any tracks, man. I'm not skipping any tracks. Am I really stoked to hear Romance in Durango off Bob Dylan's Desire 3 times per ride? No, not really. But like at the same time, I think it gives you like a greater appreciation for the form of the album as a whole, okay? It's a good song. It's fine. It's fine. Is it Hurricane? Is it Isis? Is it Joey? Is it Oh Sister? Is it Sarah? Is it Black Diamond Bay? No, it's not, okay? Do you sing along to Hurricane? I don't, but it's because I don't know the words yet. But I was thinking, I don't know if I've stolen this joke. You know that tweet that is like the guy on Twitter says, they're talking about the N-word. And he says, I said it once to save a man's life and it's haunted me ever since. That screenshot, quote tweeted, Bob Dylan, Hurricane, 1976. Because he did the exact same thing. That's the story of that song, man. He said it to save a man's life and it's haunted him ever since. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I have to delete my save or create another one, I believe. How? Well, you got to listen to the song. Oh, but it's 9 minutes long. You're not doing fucking anything. Let's move on from this topic. You are very sensitive. A life lived online, exposed to the horrors of the internet, and somehow it's made you raw like a nerve instead of calloused like a foot. That's not what we need in today's society. We need some people who can stand up to the rigors of the real world, okay? Get out of the new one if you can't lend a hand, 'cause the times they are changing. That's a good bit. Bob Dylan showing up to the Newport Folk Festival with a shaved head. Pete Seeger pulling out a gun and shooting him dead before he gets to the microphone. And then everyone putting Pete Seeger on their shoulder, throwing him up in the air. Yay! 3 cheers for Pete! Yay! Oh, man. You ever think about what young Bob would be writing in 2024? I would say probably in 2021, I bet he would have done Wet Ass Pussy would be the first thing. But then after he finished that, that's more of his Blonde on Blonde era. When he moved into Blood on the Tracks, I don't know. I don't know any modern songs. Probably, if he wrote a diss track for Sarah Lowndes, probably something like Not Like Us. This is a true story, by the way. After my daughter's class yesterday, I took her to lunch at an Italian restaurant, and they were playing Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. It's actually gone too far. I expected, because every Italian restaurant I've been in my life, when they do the music selection, they just go to Spotify and type in Italian music, and then I was expecting that. That was not it. Now I'm a chill parent when it comes to music. I really don't care if my kid hears songs with swear words in them, but at the same time I was where's my pizza pasta music, bro? Singers in the 70s loved to casually say the N-word. Excuse me, there's nothing casual about Bob Dylan's Hurricane, okay? It's a song about a wrongfully accused man held in prison for 20 years for a crime he didn't commit. It's the least casual song of all time. You're trying to get a witty own 50 years later, but you got to be familiar with the source material, otherwise it just comes across as hollow. You're going to make yourself seem silly. Will we be seeing you in New York in late August? Why, is that where we're all going to protest the 34 guilty verdicts that Donald Trump got? I haven't checked my Truth Social DMs today. No, they won't let me across the border anymore, unfortunately. In spirit, though, sure, yeah. In spirit, yeah. Maybe I'll zoom in or something. Let me see here. Kitchen, food for sale. While we're in here, let's open up the damn door. Me personally, I'd like to keep my options open rather than just close it off. It's always nice to have one copium door that you can get through. So let's grab security. Oh, you're right. There is a treasure chest there. I got a cutscene. I can't believe it. Progress. Unfortunately, you have gotten too good. The demo is over. Light Yagami asks, hey, do you ever think Francis York Morgan could solve the Light Yagami case? Absolutely. I was mad at the image that said he couldn't solve the Light Yagami case, but I was also having played Deadly Premonition 1 and 2, he didn't solve anything in either game. Events just happen to him and he survives. He doesn't piece together any evidence to come to a conclusion. NL, I appreciate you not playing music during the stream. My brain can never handle Twitch streams because I end up focusing more on the music than the streamer. Weak minds. Well, you said it, brother. You do have the Overwatch League All Access Pass 2019 badge 5 years after the event took place. Are there really streamers that they would be playing a game like this and then playing their Spotify at the same time? I don't think so. Not many. Well, they play like Call of Duty or something for sure. But like, will they play something like this? I don't think so. Chibli? Well, he's a different kind of beast. He plays Falco. I just tried to 2x the stream. Am I cooked? Yes. Yes, you're cooked. I'm sorry to tell you. You ever seen the movie Click? It's a cautionary tale. I almost cried watching Click. Am I cooked? No, honestly, like I think crying during a movie that has an emotional core, whether it's a classic or not, that's a sign of being human, brother. I would say you're uncooked. I would say if you watched Little Miss Sunshine and just kind of like shrugged and looked at your phone the whole time, you're cooked. If you cried watching like a Zoom communications commercial, you're just a human being. Nothing wrong with that. I cried during anger management. Okay, no disrespect, that guy's cooked. What are you crying about in anger management? The nadir of Jack Nicholson's career? He's angry, man? No, like in my opinion, part of the point of the movie is that he's actually not angry. Like the whole time he gets gaslit into thinking that he's angry, but he's not actually angry. He was a reasonable man. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I think you got a minute because I have to make my character.
Yeah, you got to decide what you're going to play. It's a big decision.
I only get one.
I could answer any questions you got.
And then I'm not starting this off negatively, but I saw one of the reasons it has poor reviews on Steam right now is like if you buy the premium edition of the game after having the free edition, it takes 72 hours for it to confirm that you bought the paid version.
Insane.
So there's like a dude at the studio that's like manually approving them or something.
It's something like that. I think they fixed that today, though. I could be wrong.
Oh,
my whole thing I'm just like, I don't think anyone should rush into upgrading it.
I see your point. Yeah. Dude, I'm laughing at like the first time setup. I don't know if you had this, but like last chance the link account.
I can't believe they still have that message because I saw that and I panicked. I was like, oh no. But then if you look at their Discord, they're like, just ignore that.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I almost feel like I gotta be this warlock just for brand synergy.
That is up to you. I don't know anything about the warlock other than it used to be really good, and then they reworked it, and now I've never seen a warlock since. Because I don't think they're good, but I could be wrong.
It does say you spend your own HP to cast spells, which seems like it has potential for danger.
It's up to you. It has been said in my chat by Geminade, who I trust. I do not recommend Warlock. It's really hard and technical to play.
What about, does this sound like me? A weaver of moving melodies and fantastic tales? An uncanny ability to mysteriously control the mood of crowds and creatures.
God. I will say, I think Druid is hilarious.
I feel like a Druid is cool. Utilize nature spells for healing, limited equipment. I mean, normally I just play a human fighter. Like the connection to the server terminated abnormally. Please.
Abnormally? Oh no.
Hang on, it's just loading it back up. Because you linked me that clip where you became like a rat, and then you walked up behind a guy, and then you became a bear and one-tapped him.
And just one-tapped. What's even, like, I wish I could somehow emphasize it in the video, but he was looking at the exit, and you could hear the exit open.
Oh, no.
So it was clearly a new player who was like, what's that? And then they just die literally on the steps of the exit. Come on, man! No! Come on!
Does it have like an audio cue? Like when you become an animal, they hear, well, I guess like a roar or something?
I think they might have heard like a rustling.
That seems pretty tempting. Because I'm mostly playing for like humor purposes. So I feel like playing like a character that can turn into an animal is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. You can turn into a rat for being sneaky. You can turn into a bear to hit hard. You can turn into a cat to move fast and hit like medium. And you can turn into a chicken and peck the floor to get health back.
You know what? You sold me.
So, have you seen any of the changes they made to this game?
I have seen no changes to Dark and Darker since it became a torrentable game.
Fair. So, just to let you know, the most major one, there's no longer a circle. The circle is gone.
Okay.
It's more like a Tarkov now. You've got static exits.
Okay, hang on. I'm figuring out what that means.
Like, the maps have specific exits that are always those exits.
Oh, so there's no, like, blue portals anymore.
No. There's still a few portals, but I want to say they are also static portals. Like, they'll spawn, and I don't think those exits are always open. Like, they open somewhere towards the end of the level.
Okay.
And I think it's always a different time. But yeah, some of them are one-time use exits. Some of them are repeatable. It's, you know. All right, so on spawn here, you can get a feel for your shit a little bit. We don't have to go. There ain't no circles, so we just hang out, you know.
That's true. You just I'm in.
Hey.
Holy cow!
All right, so if you push one, you should bring out your little orb and your mace.
Dude,
So
save
use
some
your
pussy for the
transforms.
rest of us, my lord. Whoa!
You've got all your transforms.
Dude, he's quick with it too.
Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Looking good.
I'm going human mode. Dude, is that your right click?
Right? Yup.
Let's go.
And then E, you can just bring whatever spell you want active. And then if you have your orb out, you just hold right click to cast it and let go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I got to show you this. If you kill someone, you're gonna have to get this at some point. This is an emote you could do.
Okay. Yeah.
And I really like doing that at people.
It's like a
when you kill their
teabag.
friend.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah. Just a little. I don't know.
Dude, I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, man.
My one stipulation with Dark and Darker is it needs to be on Steam. And look at that.
And they did it. It was funny. I had people coming in the chat the night it got announced. Like, you think you can convince Ryan? I was like, I don't think I'm gonna have to convince him. I think it was just Steam.
That was the only thing. But it was like
Only issue.
it was a hard condition.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put a tree on this little prick over here.
Worth?
'Cause I love the Druid, man. So this skeleton, he has like a real prick stab and an overhead.
Oh, okay.
So I just find him very hard to fight.
Ooh, a
I
liar.
gotta point out there's several pearl necklaces on this table. I think that's
Oh,
fine.
really? Okay.
Yeah. I'll take it.
I'll take one.
I can have one.
yeah.
You could have one. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's how it goes when you got two dudes.
Yeah. Oh, the exit's below. So this one's a weird one. We could take a look if you want.
Sure, you're right. Let's do it.
Let me. I'm gonna put a tree down on these guys.
I will also put a tree down on these guys. Whoa! There's someone behind me. I don't know if it's a human being or a skeleton. It's a skeleton wizard.
Oh fuck! No, there's a harpy. There's a harpy.
What the hell is this, man?
I don't know. I haven't seen the harpy. I'm trying to hit it. Oh fuck!
I'm casting Nature's Touch on myself.
There are a lot of. Oh no. Me too.
Fuck it, bro. We go in Panther mode in this bitch.
Dude, there's 1,000 mobs down here. It's not going well.
I think I might have clawed you to death as a panther.
No, the ice harpy got me. You're good.
I'm also dead.
Rough start. That dungeon's confusing.
Oh, man. Well, it's not like I had any loot anyway.
Yeah. There's a learning experience. And look, you're level 2 now.
Hey, level 5, I get a perk. Okay,
Let's go.
I get it.
So
I'm ready.
the OG map is the current duo map.
Perfect.
Yep. Someone showed me an advanced strat in chat today that I need to figure out, but apparently, and tell me if you follow the logic here. Oh, hold on.
You scared me.
Kill this guy first. So apparently, if you jump as a human and mid-air transform into a rat, you could squeak through the door without opening it.
This one right here?
You can squeak through the window, yeah. And I tried it one time and failed, and I was like, fuck that.
Dude, it's so doable.
Oh, so you need the instant rat or the instant animal perk. I don't know if you put that on.
Oh!
Hold on.
You need the instant swap? I don't have instant swap, but...
Okay, I gotta...
Oh, dude, that
was close.
Can you do this to just get through the exfil?
I don't think so. But if someone's chasing your ass, you could...
Dude!
Juke people.
That would be so cinematic.
It really would be. That's why I really want to get... Oh, that's close. I turned into...
Oh. That one looked pretty good. That looked pretty good. Oh, I didn't even... Oh! Ooh. Dude, I saw the grate. Oh!
Oh my god.
He did it. He did it.
Holy. I like that you can equip drums and instruments again. Like, that was one of the things that pissed me off when they broke thieving for a bit. They were like, also, you can no longer throw drums unless you're a bard. I'm like, come on.
I did that.
Like,
I think I stopped like before that was a thing.
Yeah. So they rolled that back and like thieving works again. Like I think they've got the game in a good place right now. Yeah.
You bring enough for the rest of the class?
Let's have a little sip. A little sippy.
Is that an emote?
It is.
Oh.
If you sit, you can get health back and spells too.
Is that G?
Yeah. There you go. Have a little seat. But yeah, when I have a seat, I drink a little coffee.
You know, it looks like the meme.
You look so happy. I'm going to send you a screenshot of your face real quick, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. You're going to love this. It's great. Just giving me that look, man.
I don't want to leave, dude.
It's nice.
He does look so happy.
You have kind eyes.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
He has such kind eyes.
He does look like he's like meeting up with an old friend that like he hasn't seen in 10 years or something. It kind of looks like a screenshot from like a peep show, too. It's freaking me out.
I feel like you look like a character from like an old Sierra point and click adventure. You know?
Oh man.
Yeah, this is another exit that. So like, there's only 5-6 minutes left.
Hang on, what's
this? This
this?
will open sometime. Oh, imagine.
They probably patched that out. I'm glad we didn't spotlight it.
All right, where do we have a door nearby? We have to hone these skills. All right.
Yeah, do it. That looks close. Oh, I transform instantly now. I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta compensate for it.
Oh,
that was so close. Oh my god.
Yeah!
Nice, let's go. Let's go.
Dude. Take your time.
See, a weird thing. You notice that like we've got the bugs on screen as if we're outside the circle right now?
Yes.
That's just like a thing that happens now as the map's coming to an end.
Oh, okay. Maybe
and
they
eventually
could...
we'll start taking damage too.
So it's kind of like when you said there was like no circle. It's kind of like
not on the map. Yeah. You just don't see it, I guess.
It's kind of like the whole game is the circle. I got a lot of bugs on me.
Yeah, I got quite a few bugs in my face. I'm just kind of running for my life in all directions right now.
All right. Yeah. Every man for himself.
The fuck? I found a guy.
That's me.
Is that you?
That's
I
me.
punched you.
I'm okay. I'm chilling.
You scared the shit out of
Whoa.
me.
Whoa. There's a way. There's a way.
Yeah, I see the blue thing, but where is it? Oh, there's a door here.
Okay. You got it. You got it. Don't worry about me. I was built for moments like this.
The door is blocked by a fart man. And I'm waiting for the fart man to get out of the way.
I did. I died. I did.
I did. I stepped on a trap and died.
I died to skeleton archer. I don't like the way she's touching the treasure chest here.
Oh, mine is a guy playing with a foot.
Playing with a foot?
He's taking a shoe off of a dead guy.
Mine is like, I mean, it looks like she's touching a sensitive area, but then the look on her face is like she's taunting me. Like,
Yeah.
like you didn't know this was here.
Sensitive area.
And I'm like, she's right. She's right. I'm like, oh, dang, now I get it.
My ass almost dead to poison.
Look at that. Dude, Treant's doing work.
Yeah, I like the tree. Big fan of the tree.
I don't like when he's got nothing to do, he just looks at me until he dies. This is kind of sad.
It's a little sad. It's a little fucked up.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
As long as we're safe relatively safe in here.
Yeah, yeah.
What percentage, if you asked all men age 18 to 65, if you had to cut off your arm or cut off your penis, let's not even say cut off, let's just say you have to lose it under the anesthetic.
Uh-huh.
What percentage of people do you think are saying cock versus arm?
I think it's got to be like 100 to 1 ratio.
100% say lose arm?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe like 99% say lose arm, right?
Because I asked Chat earlier, and I would actually say that my experience with Chat is that it's almost the exact opposite.
Everyone said get rid of the dick?
No, wait, sorry. You've got your finger on the pulse of the nation.
Oh, okay.
Everybody said take the arm. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I think. Oh, there's a guy below us. There's two guys staring at us and dancing.
Okay, hang on. What do you want to do about this?
Oh, this exit is open, and I think they're leaving.
Only one can go, right?
I think so.
Well, we gotta go fucking.
About to find out.
We gotta go bear mode on this guy.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to just kill his friend now.
Okay, I'm going bear mode and I'm going panther into bear.
I put entangling vines on him, or tried to. There's stealth somewhere down here. Oh, this prick. All right, he's on my ass. Oh, I didn't realize how low I was.
Guess what? I'm a fucking bear, dude. I'm a fucking bear. What are you gonna do about that shit? I'm a bear.
You are a bear.
Guess what? Now I'm a rat. You never know what you get with me.
Oh shit.
Just when you get ready to deal with the bear, I'm a rat. Guess what? I'm a man again.
Uh-huh.
I'm a man.
Yep.
Whatever. I don't even care. I entangled your ass.
No. Ooh.
He's good. He's good. Guess what? See ya.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Now, surprise, surprise. No!
You were too close to the wall, I think.
Oh. I'm going bloodlust mode.
He's going sicko mode. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
How are you tankier than a bear? Oh, fuck. I got him.
He's Oh.
No! I gotta see his health, man.
Gotta see the health.
He was one tapped for sure.
Yeah,
He actually was one tapped.
He actually was.
Oh.
I didn't realize. Yeah, like 10% health when I started casting spells at him. I feel like the rope hasn't moved down. Oh no, I think it is coming down. It's hard to tell.
Ah! I have my head off the keyboard, man.
Terrifying.
Holy cow. Whew. The games have got to stop doing that, man. You know, there's like an arachnophobia mode in games. They need to put like a like a surprise-ophobia. Oh well, I think I'm going to die. I think I know exactly how to deal with this.
I gotta find my way back to that rope. Fucked up.
Dude, I think I'm gonna make it.
Yeah.
How does one open the gate?
It just opens on its own.
What?
You gotta wait for it to open.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm fucking up. I'm doing a bad job.
I think it's open. I've escaped from the dungeon.
Nice.
I think. Alright, I'm spectating you. Oh, nah, dude, I respect it. I respect it.
Oh, fuck. I didn't realize there were still spiders coming after me. I'm stuck. Fuck, I can't get back up through this way. I don't know how to get back there.
What if you went panther, jump, leap, rat?
I don't think it would be tall enough. I can't go this way.
Apparently, for future reference, chicken has a triple jump.
What? For real?
I didn't know about all that. Dude, I gotta say, you're making it look very natural.
Ugh.
Oh. Do it. Yeah! Yes! Dude!
Oh my god.
That was so sick. And he's making it right back. Oh! He's making it back to the rope.
Oh, baby.
Alright, that was insane.
Way I go.
This game's got the sauce. Do you hear him down there? They're saying, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh, man. Yeah, the jumping through windows is sick.
Dude, that was so cool.
Man, two guys escaping. What could be better?
Alright, time to move all that stuff into my inventory and then never use it ever again.
Yo.
Hey, hang on now.
I'm so happy the Druid can use spears. My favorite weapon in the game.
What do you do with this, man?
It sounds so bad. I didn't know it even let you try to play it.
He can only play one note at a time?
Well, you're not a bard.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
How about this one?
Yep. You're gonna block a swing with that.
How does this make you feel?
Oh wow. That's one way to get the music out of it.
Oh,
oh fuck. So I don't know what that guy's deal is.
yeah, you hear someone going like...
See that big guy?
Yeah.
I don't know what you do about that big guy.
Dude, I think we could take him easily. That being said, he is kind of working his way over. Oh, he's fast too?
I'm gonna put a tree on him.
Great idea. I'm gonna entangle his ass in some vines.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stab him in the face. Maybe put more tree down, if you can.
Okay, no sweat. First off, some entangling vines. Then I'll become a rat real quick.
Oh god, he ran at me. He is He's a little crazy.
I don't know what to do. I'm so scared.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Yeah, the treant's doing work on him.
I'm getting another one up too.
When mine dies, I'm going to put another one up.
Yeah, love it. Oh, he's dead. Look at that.
So he's just like nothing.
Well job. Well job?
Well job.
Well
I
job.
think like, I think when you get older, you just lose the ability to speak.
Yep. There's a big fucking toe on that
Dude,
guy.
you got to take that. That's got to be a quest item for somebody.
I'll take that toe.
Yeah, 100%. That shit going in the witch's pot for sure. Toe of giant, eye of newt.
Oh yeah. Toe of Giant's definitely in there. It's powerful.
I feel like if you're a witch, eye of newt just has to be one of those things that you keep around.
Yeah, you just have like a whole jar of that shit.
It's like baking powder. You're like, I don't really know. Like in a pinch, if you were like, what does it do? I'd be like, I have no idea. But like, you know, every recipe calls for it. And then you're like, oh, I'll just leave it out. Then you leave it out and your cake is like a, you know, it's like a plate. I don't know.
A witch who's like really into it and growing their own newts, you know?
Yeah, dude, that's Mouth. Mouth, if he was a
Yeah.
witch.
Yeah, if Mouth was, that's very Mouth code.
Oh, did you use store-bought Eye of Newt? Yeah, that would explain why your tonics aren't as roiling as they should be. If you really want your tonic to roil, you gotta get your own Eye of Newt.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
When I was going through the swamps of Denethor with my late husband Orenthal. Yeah, the witch was married to O.J. Simpson. I'm kind of crazy.
Kind of sick with it.
I've always been a pretty good caster. Fishing, announcing, just comes,
Yeah.
comes naturally to me. Ooh. Yeah, you got me pretty good with that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got me pretty good with that one. Yeah, well, you ever get somebody pretty good with this? Zoink. Chicken into instant heal.
Yeah.
Into
This
one of my
motherfucker
spells.
just headshot me. Oh my god.
I got you,
Can't leave
brother.
him alive.
Touch grass.
Oh my king. It missed, unfortunately. A
All
little
right,
bit.
touch grass.
There we go. There we go.
Dude.
Oh, so see that blue squiggly line north of you?
Yes.
That is a raft that follows the squiggly line and then leaves. So that raft might be up.
Okay, hang on.
He's gotta get on in there.
Woohoo! Is that a door?
Yeah.
The world may never know.
No.
It's getting mighty cold, bro.
It's a little cold in there. The cold might just straight up kill your rat ass. Oh yeah, you are dying rapidly. I believe in you, I believe. So you should see a little raft in the water potentially, unless it's already gone.
Come on, come on. Is that the raft?
No,
Ah!
that's a chest.
Oh!
There's one right next to you. See that other exit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been frozen to death. I'm falling over.
All right.
Oh, man.
I've never seen the freeze to death. I like that. Look at that, level 8.
Dude, that's even better than getting loot.
So were you ever a magic guy?
I was for 9 months.
9 months, like earlier in life or later in life? Like, was this a streaming career thing you tried? Or?
This is like 2015, 2016, I think.
Oh shit. Okay.
I played Magic Origins and then Battle for Zendikar. And then Innistrad, and then I think I bounced out at Kaladesh.
Okay.
Because we would go to Friday Night Magic.
Yeah.
So it would like at 4:30 or whatever, I would drive 30 minutes in like rush hour traffic to a place that did Friday Night Magic.
Yeah.
And then lose 2-0 every round in 28 minutes, wait 40 minutes for the next round and pairings to be posted, repeat over and over, and then just leave empty-handed at 10 p.m. every time.
That does sound like the Friday Night Magic experience.
But
Until you become
Kate did
a
well
nerd.
sometimes.
Nice.
You know what? And this is it's basically a stolen tweet, but the tweet is so good that it's universal.
Yeah.
What was annoying to me partly about Magic is that people with 20 years of experience act that's a little experience. They think that everybody's in the same boat. So if you were hey, what does this card do? They're don't worry about it. It's like a Gleep Glorp. It's just a Gleep Glorp clone. And then you're what the hell is Gleep Glorp? And then you realize that it's a card that was printed in 1996. That everybody knows somehow.
That makes sense. That tracks. So I did a game of Commander on Sunday with some of my pals. Some of my esteemed pals, Dave and Chris and Danotej.
Yes, okay.
But using Spell Table, which is essentially you just aim a webcam at your cards.
Yes. That was not just you guys man moding it. There was
No, that was a Wizards of the Coast product.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's free too. Honestly, it has given me the fever to play more Magic.
It is it pains me to say it, but it is one of the best designed games in human history.
Yeah. Well, can I tell you the dumbest thought I had while playing it the other day?
Yeah.
Where I was putting a deck together and I was like, "Fuck, this is so much like Slay the Spire."
Yes.
You just put you're putting a deck together and then you fight. I'm like, you fucking it literally it's.
What's going on?
I was so mad at myself.
Do you see this guy?
I see that little guy over there. He might have some loot.
You think so?
Sometimes they have little gems in their hands and stuff. The statues. I believe in you. You can get over there. Look at that.
Jack shit, brother. Jack shit.
It stinks.
Unless. Nope.
Oh.
Nothing. I love Magic. The only thing for me was playing Magic with friends was okay, except everybody we met through Magic was so much better than us that better than me specifically, that I very rarely got to play the game. And then people say oh, just play Commander, but then Commander seems almost worse because you lose 20 minutes into a 3-hour game, and then you're just out there doing nothing.
I feel you gotta be playing with evil people if they're doing that to you.
Well, I think it's just at some point you're the writing's on the wall that I'm gonna lose, and you're is it more merciful to kill me and let me eat the snacks that we brought, or is it is it insulting to let me live? Because you're you're gonna die. Oh, okay.
Sorry, they're looking at us and they hate us.
Okay. I mean that's step one, no matter what.
Yeah. I kind of want to run in there as a rat. There's a trap in this room. Don't run over the trap because you will die immediately.
Okay.
But if we get over the trap and then turn into bears,
Yeah, I'm with you. Hang on though, first.
True. I'm yelling at them on accident. You're gonna think I'm taunting their ass. Oh,
They're definitely
I'm
still
going
there.
Human mode.
Human
I'm drinking
mode?
a potion.
Drinking a potion. Okay.
I'm rat mode. I'm
Yo!
It's really dark.
It's insanely dark in here.
We might hit each other. I hope not.
I'm getting my ass beat,
One's
bro. He's on me. I think he's dead.
Both
Dude!
Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna hit them with the shrug.
I don't believe it.
Oh, you love to see that.
Oh, dude. And look at how they died. Dude, Romeo and Juliet. You think you would have been able to like be a knight back in the medieval era?
No, there's two guys running at us full of shit.
Friendly?
I don't think they like us. I stabbed him 3 times.
This guy is actually like
They're looking nice. That is because we queued in with not all gray gear.
Oh.
Okay, I think it's a nice challenge.
I'm going to the exfil, bro.
Hey, there ain't no shame in becoming a little rat and running away, man. I respect it.
Shut the fuck up. Yeep.
Uh-oh. You might want to just juke past him. I believe in you.
They're body blocking me!
Let's go. You got this. You got this, bud.
Dude, the stairs are too tall for a rat like me to get up. Whoa! Oh! Curse of pain, curse of pain.
Curse of pain. I can't believe the stairs were too tall.
Oh, man. How did he know I was there?
No, so you remember, you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Or the fat kid who made pies?
Yeah.
I think that'd be my shit. If I were back then, man, I would just be a little fat kid making pies, I think.
Doesn't he get, like, he's knighted or something at the end, right?
I think so, yeah.
What's his name? Hot pie. That's it.
Pie,
Hot
yeah,
pie.
Yeah, I'd be on my hot pie shit.
He's goated at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like this is troubling. I feel like if it was World War II and then like FDR handed me a gun and was like, go shoot some people, I'd be like, whatever, man. No problem. You know, like 100 yards away, I'm like separated from the trauma. But I think if my king was like, you know, go bash this dude's head in with like a big stick with a piece of metal on the end of it, I don't know if I could do it, man.
Yeah, no, I feel that. It'd be very personal.
Yeah, because he'd probably be like going like, don't do it and stuff like that.
Yeah, you gotta imagine.
You'd be like, I'm already like incapacitated. There's no need for this. It's not just like a split-second decision, right? Like you gotta like pull the pole arm back or whatever, and then like heave it over your head and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think I got it in me. Bear is good for breaking chess. Okay.
You can break a chest with the bear. No shit. These motherfuckers just come at you immediately on this map.
He got me pretty good with that one.
They're menaces.
I mean, we did like invade their home. If anything, they were just chilling here, and then we just like came in and started beating the shit out of them.
I guess that's true.
Because summoned a tree out of the fucking ice to attack them. Like they're probably freaking out right now.
I'd be kind of fucked up, yeah, if I was just hanging out in a cave and some guy made a damn tree appear and start kicking my ass. I don't know if you can break a chest as a bear. Never mind.
Oh, man. It's such a debuff to loot, though. Because then you got to turn back into a human being to loot it.
That's true.
You really have to hit it like 70 times to break... Maybe bears ain't all that, man.
I put on a nice shirt. Yeah, I don't know about these bears.
Okay, actually, it's kind of sick. You can break them in one hit.
I guess you could just like break a bunch of them, huh? And then turn into a human.
Yo, so true. Dude, honestly, I think people were onto something with this bear tech.
What, the smash and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you could right-click doors too, which is nice. So if you're like chasing a guy.
Hang on, when you're done with that guy, I got a job for you.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Can you get this chest?
You're not able to smash it?
It's the lantern on top of it, man.
Oh man, yeah, that's rough. I'll get this one. It had a gray, a white hat.
Oh man.
What does this exit look like? There's an exit here. Oh, this one we could definitely multiple people take.
Oh, okay.
I said that like a maniac.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what that was.
How are you supposed to smash doors with this, bro? I feel like a fucking idiot, man. The hell?
How you doing out there? What are you doing?
I'm trying to
break a door.
I'm trying to break a door. It's impossible.
Right click ain't doing it?
I can't. I just keep hitting the door jam on the top, and then left click doesn't do anything.
Huh. Interesting. Alright. Now it's just a little loot smorgasbord. That's what you say, right?
I don't know. It might surprise you. I'm not Swedish.
Oh, shit.
Though I have some IKEA furniture.
I didn't think you were Swedish, but if you told me you were, I'd believe it.
This is true. I swear it to you. I have no idea where my genetic heritage comes from. I know my grandma.
Oh, people are here? Sorry.
Oh, okay, no problem.
They just entered the room. They are looking at us.
Okay, so
the east side of the room.
I'm gonna become a rat, and then I'm gonna turn human and throw a Molotov cocktail at him.
I love it. I'm gonna put a treant on them.
Huge. Okay, watch this. I'm just a little rat.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking anything. Oh, Molly! Could have gone better. Oh, never mind, dude. We smoked him.
We smoked. Dude, my tree's chasing this friend.
I'm going Panther mode.
Yes, dude. Where'd this prick go? Here he is.
Whoa! Get fucking smoked!
I took his damn. I took his cash.
Oh man.
Well, that one beautifully. You were saying.
Oh yeah. So like we have no idea. I asked my parents like where's our like heritage from. They're like we don't really know. So one time I was at my grandma's place like a few years ago, and I was like, Grandma, where are we from? And she was like, I don't know. Like your great grandfather was born in like Canada, and he never told me where his parents came from. So we're just like lost.
Oh shit.
Like how am I supposed to know who to root for? It's Euro 2024 right now, and I don't have a squad.
Damn.
And then people are like, well, you must be French because your last name is French. And I was running the math with chat, and I'm like, doesn't that just mean that like one French guy like got into the lineage? Like I might be like 100% French, or there might just be like one French guy at the top of the pyramid, right? Or the tip of the tree.
Does track. Yeah.
I always thought that I was like Nordic just because like I went bald young, which seems to be a Nordic thing. But I'm not that tall. In fact, I would even say like I'm like an average height.
I had a funny, like I'd always just heard like, oh yeah, I'm essentially just
Hello.
half German, half Italian. What was that?
Oh, you're chilling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was just how it was. And then I did, the whole genetic testing thing at some point.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, you're like 10% Italian. I was like, how could this be? I got the most Italian upbringing on earth. Oh, yeah.
I would have assumed you. Maybe. Whoa, dude.
Huh. I think we have to get on that and pull the lever.
Hang on, I got one treant left.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of pricks coming. Huh.
I was honestly thinking that you were like Brazilian.
Oh wow. Yeah, let's go for this. I'm pulling the lever.
I'm on.
We're out of here.
Yo, he's mad, man. Don't get riddled with arrows.
Jesus.
I'm becoming a rat. There's no way they could hit me. There's no way they could hit me.
We gotta be home free now.
Nope. Yep.
Beautiful. Look at us.
Dude, that was sick. Oh, I gotta cut my stash open. By the way, Mouth, thank you for the raid. Your little troll audience let me know, Mouth. They let me know that you gilded every Joker.
Ooh.
Are you done then? You must be like done completely.
I haven't played Bellotro in a minute. I still love it. I just don't know what my goals in that game are now.
I hear you. I wanted to make like a joke, but like you can't just like have fun anymore.
Right?
You always got to like trick yourself into having fun. There's got to be like a goal or like a quest or something like that. Like I'm getting my ass beat on gold stake, but then I'm like, oh, I could just go back and play like white stake. But I was like, why would I do that? I'm going to win, and then I'm going to be like, what was the point of that?
Mm-hmm. And I feel like once you get a very, very high score, it's hard to care about chasing the scores, right?
Yeah. I mean, then there's only like 6 jokers that like you have to take to get to those scores too.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, like I'm saying a lot of negative things, but like I took a 14-hour flight on like 2 weeks ago, and I played Balatro the whole time, and it felt like it went by in like 90 minutes. So
that fucking rocks. I love that.
it was sick. And then on the flight back, I did exactly the same thing with Slay the Spire.
Nice. I always tell myself, like, I bring a Steam Deck or my Switch on a flight, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to play some games this flight.
Yeah.
And then I sit down, and 5 seconds later, I'm asleep.
Dude, I'm jealous. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I did it to myself, so I'm not going to complain. But, like, do not take your 3-year-old on a 14-hour flight. She did, like, okay, but I definitely wanted to, like... You know how, like, when you're flying, at least you're like, oh, nobody can ask me to do anything? Like, I can just watch some movies or sleep or play games or get drunk or whatever. It's like having a toddler is like the exact opposite of that. It's like someone will ask you to do something every 15 seconds. And it'll be something crazy. It'll be like, Daddy, like, I want to go swimming. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? We're 33,000 feet in the sky right now.
Yeah.
What do you mean you want to go swimming?
What is happening to me right now?
Hang on, I've been dreamwalked.
Oh, that's what it was. Me too.
It's
I
kind
was
of
like,
sick.
what is going on?
And then you know, like you're at the gate for the flight, and you're like, do you have to go potty? And she's like, no. And then like as soon as they close the doors and like start the taxi, she's like, I have to go potty right now.
Oh no.
And you're like, okay, I guess I'll get like killed by like an air marshal or something. Because I don't know if you're like allowed to get up when they do that, but I'll tell you the secret. You can just do it anyway, and like they might yell at you. They might be like, "Sir, you're not allowed to go to the bathroom." But like at that point, you already pissed. Yeah, exactly. They're not putting the piss back in.
They're gonna just funnel it back in there. Yeah. Is it insane for me to be like, I think when I'm on a flight, all the flight attendants are like, man, this guy's like the goated traveler.
No, I feel that way as well.
This guy.
Maybe we're both crazy in the same way then.
Maybe.
Because when I'm in a restaurant, I'm always like, man, the servers love me. I always say the food is great, thanks.
Yep, I'm never complaining.
Yeah.
Well,
I ask for the bill. Like I don't just dilly daddle for no reason. I kind of pride myself on being like a great customer.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Me too. I was saying recently, like Uber and Lyft, or Uber might, I don't know, but Lyft gives you your rating as a passenger.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a perfect 5 rating. If that shit was 4.9, I would have spiraled.
Dude, I don't want to tell you. I think I mean, I can't remember if it's me or if it's Kate, but like one of us has like a low 4 on Uber.
Oh no.
And I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, okay?
Yeah.
I just want to say there was a period in time where my grandfather was a taxi driver, so I know taxi etiquette, right? When you call the taxi, you know, you wait like a couple minutes, then you go wait outside so you're ready to get in as soon as they pull up.
Yeah.
Kate didn't get like indoctrinated into the same ethos. So we had some Uber drives that were like, you know, the driver was texting us and was like, hey, like I'm going to leave in like 2 minutes if you don't go outside. So. Oh no. But then also I did puke in an Uber once. So that might also have lowered the score.
That'll also definitely do it, I would say.
What, like it's okay for him to rate me lower as a human being just because I'm sick? Like, am I crazy? That seems insane. That seems like If anything, like he should be forced to give me like a 6 out of 5.
I don't know, man. I think he would probably be like, why'd you get in my car if you were sick?
Because I wanted to get home
You know, that's fair.
from the bar.
Oh god, that's even worse. I thought
Oh,
this was, maybe you were just in like some kind of like stomach distress or something.
Well,
I mean, I guess.
it was self-inflicted, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. And I've always I only really, God, like when I look at my Lyft history, it's pretty much just me at conventions.
Yeah.
Like I never use it here in Virginia. I only use it if I'm at like TwitchCon or PAX or something.
I hear you. I think it's insane. Like, Uber will just send you an email and be like, "Hey, want to take a ride today?" And you're like, "No,
Yeah.
buddy." Like,
I'll get push notifications from Lyft that are just like, "Hey, we'll give you like 3 rides for free this month."
you,
I'm like, I don't fucking need them, man.
yeah, I'm just gonna chill out in like somebody's Tesla Model 3. Like,
I will say, the Lyft I was at, TwitchCon 2019 in San Diego, and I'm sitting in the front seat. It's a Tesla. And the car in front of us, light goes green, and he like kind of floors it.
yeah.
And the driver of the Tesla turns to me and goes, "Ha, bet that just cost him like $12.99."
Oh,
Revving the car up and gunning it.
because his car is electric,
yeah,
so it
And I
costs
was
him
like,
less money.
"Yup." and that was like kind of it. That was all of our conversation.
Man. I do see a lot. I kind of feel like if a lot of Americans are not that familiar with like the personality of Vancouver. I look at it kind of like it's like Portland combined with. Whoa! One moment, please.
Yeah, you're going through it right now. Oh, buddy.
It's too dark. They'll never see me. Watch this. Watch this.
Yup.
Oh!
A fucking wizard just blew you up, dude.
Oh man.
Oh, wizard with a K-pop right there.
He's kind of going off.
He's looking.
Dude, I love when the wizard does this. You know, you can't see what I'm doing, but you know,
cannot.
he's like trying to find the G spot of the spell.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like one finger at a time. So I would say like we have like Portland insane like crunchy culture
Yeah.
partly, and then also mixed with like incredibly vain, superficial like the
Like LA culture.
exactly like fame seeking insane people.
Yeah.
I feel like I see probably 25 Model 3s a day, and at least one of them every day will have some kind of like oil related novelty plate.
Yes, dude. I'm pretty sure the Tesla Lyft I was in with the guy who made the comment had a vanity plate that was like no gas, like
No
G4S
gas, yeah.
or some shit. Yeah.
Oil LOL or something like that. Yeah.
A fun game I like to play here in Virginia is when I meet someone and their car has the "Don't tread on me."
Yeah.
Is do they know what it means or do they just like snakes? And it's almost always they just like snakes.
Well, like you can understand that because like if you ask me, well, it depends who's asking. I would rather like not be tread on for the most part.
Yeah. I will say, I did see someone once with the snake plate, and the vanity plate was THNLZY.
Oh, the boys are back in town.
Yeah. Like a snake is kind of like a Thin Lizzy.
Dude, that's so
know?
true.
I thought that was
A Thin Lizzy.
The adventure's about to begin, you know that?
Dude,
So
or
this
as
is-
soon
this
as the
is the
base
only-
camp is full.
This is the only shitty bug. So, like, we must have joined right as the map rotation changed.
Okay.
So, oh, man. We look so cool.
That's fucking sick, dude.
That's so nice.
Oh wait, it takes 12 seconds.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
really cool,
Just wait it
man.
out for a second here.
This motherfucker. Yeah, everybody.
Dude, I bet
That's
he's
what
not
you
even
look like.
dream walking.
Bro, don't even dream walk.
Whoa! I'm moving through you.
I've got the damage return, so when you hit me, it also triggers your dream walk.
Dude.
Yeah, fucking vanity plates here in Virginia are only like $15, I want to say.
Is insanely cheap.
Like they're very cheap, so everyone has one. But I was on the spot when I moved here, and I couldn't think of one, so I just didn't get one.
Yeah.
Like a 6-character funny plate. What are you gonna do?
It's kind of a buff though, because like if you have to pay for parking on your phone, you never have to think about what your license plate is.
Yes, dude. I hate having to get out and look at that shit. It's annoying. Pit guy? That would be a really fucked up vanity plate to get.
Yeah.
My other thing is I don't want anyone to know who I am, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, what if someone, like, I'm driving down the street, someone sees an HC Justin car and, like, they hate me?
Well, I don't know if you like are from the same era of like parental paranoia that I am. But like I think my parents kind of imbued in me the idea that like if someone got your license plate, like they could ruin your life.
Yeah, absolutely. That is
Which doesn't make any sense. Like it can't possibly be true.
No, I'm pretty sure it just like if someone works in like any kind of
like
job
law
that you can
enforcement.
search that
Yeah.
shit, I guess. Yeah, like law enforcement.
But like isn't it like a I don't know, like a felony or a misdemeanor or something? Like if you take a photo of someone's license plate and then you show it to like your uncle who's a cop and he looks it up, can't you like sue the police department for $1 billion?
Probably.
That sounds kind of sick.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Because I'll be honest, one time I was driving and I did something that a cyclist took umbrage with. And then when I got to the when I got to the red light that was like, I don't know, 10 feet away, he pulled his bike up alongside my car and then like got off his bike and then stood in front of the car and took a photo of, he was very performative about taking a photo of my license plate to scare me. And for a second, I was like a little scared. But then I thought about it and I was like, what is he going to do? He's going to go to the like police station and be like, here's a photo of somebody's license plate. Like,
yeah, get him. Yeah.
But anyway, I didn't tell that story for like 2 years just in case he could actually do that. But now I think I'm probably in the clear.
That's fair. I love having stories where it's like I have to put a like 1 to 2 year timer on.
Yeah, you're like, put a reminder on that one.
I still got some good ones that I just gotta sit on.
I can wait. I'm not sweating. I'm sure they'll be great when they're ready.
Yeah.
He also came to my window, so I rolled it down. And then he was like, he said something like, you know, the funny part is you think you got away with it. And I said, what are you talking about? And then he was like, you know what I'm talking about? And then I said, I'm sorry. And he said, yeah, you are sorry. And then he walked away. And I was like, what just happened here?
Oh, that's incredible.
But I'll tell you, whatever I did, I got away with it.
yeah, that's cool. I'd love to hear that.
At the end of the day, I didn't really get much out of it because I don't really even know what I did, but I did get away with it. So I hit him with my car. I'm just joking. I was honestly like just too drunk to probably be driving. I'm just joking. People take that one serious. Note to self, making jokes about smoking cigarettes is cool. Like, oh, we're getting lit up. We're getting lit up.
I haven't had anyone get like angry at me in a long time, which is
like
great.
In IRL or even in your chat.
Yeah. Or IRL. Like I haven't had someone yell at me or accuse me of something in person in so long. I'm like, that's nice, yeah.
I think the cyclist one was the last one for me. So it's been a couple of years, but
yeah.
I always get like adrenaline though.
Man. I feel like every time I went out, like not out on Long Island really, but in the city, there was like most of the time, like people just like to talk shit and try to start fights and stuff. They just love it.
I will say, well, okay, so this was at like 5 in the morning, so it's kind of like a cursed time to begin with. But when we were there for Champions of Fire 2, we were waiting for an Uber, and again, just contextually, it's 5 in the morning, right? So we're waiting there, and like a group of guys came over to us and was like, hey, what are you guys doing here? And I was just like, yeah, guys, we're just getting an Uber. Don't worry about it too much. But that was like my cue for like, we are going to be robbed or killed.
Oh no.
I don't think you should be making small talk with strangers at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I think like if I said we were looking for Joe's Pizza or something, he would have taken out a gun and shot me in the chest. Which is messed up because we were looking for Joe's Pizza.
Oh man.
Okay, gun to your head. You have to kill famous movie monster.
Like I have to fight
die.
it?
Yeah. And if you
Like
lose,
hand to hand?
Yeah, hand to hand. I'll give you a couple just to jog your memory, okay?
Yeah.
A zombie,
Okay.
hand to hand.
Hand to hand? I think easy.
You think you kill a zombie hand to hand?
Absolutely.
If he bites you, you're going down. There's no cure.
I'm gonna pull his head off, you know?
He's freshly turned. He hasn't rotted too much yet. Okay, well, other way you didn't hear the other choices.
Yeah.
Count Dracula.
So it depends what kind of Dracula's in your head, you know? Like, is Dracula an old ass?
He's an old ass, but he still has like otherworldly strength and speed.
I feel like someone has clearly turned the lights off, maybe. Well, I don't know, because this monster's here. And this one really sucks to kill. With you.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's another really hard.
He's got like a tail of the tape. You would think like he has the reach advantage, but does he actually do anything?
Do you have a weapon? You're not going to kill him with your hand.
Your hand to hand, yeah.
Yeah, like it's not going to happen. You're not going to punch him out. You're not going to choke him. Like,
But
how you gonna get the job done?
doesn't Frankenstein like only kill the lady by accident? It's like a of mice and men type situation.
I don't know. I never really knew his deal.
I think like it's like a King Kong type thing where he was like in love with someone, but she was like, gross, you're fucking Frankenstein, obviously, no shot.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Argh!" And then like tried to like give her a hug and broke every bone in her back.
Fuck.
Something like that.
That does sound right.
But I don't think he had like an evil, like a malevolent bone in his body. And also, he didn't ask to be made.
That's true. I just feel like he didn't have like a good or bad bone in his body. I don't think a whole lot's going on there. You know?
What's up with the lightning, or not the lightning bolts, the like the bolts in his neck?
They're keeping that shit on probably.
That's
what I'm saying. Like if I had a wrench, it's over for him. You know?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, if you just find like the off switch.
Yeah. Just pop that thing off.
I don't know. Werewolf, like the Wolf Man, in wolf form. You can't use.
Oh no way.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Dude, trust you. Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in Hyde form.
I feel like I could fight him.
Isn't he like a 9-foot tall beast?
Is he? I thought he just turned into the same dude but fucked up. It was like he kind of like turned into the Joker.
Really? I'm thinking of like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Like in that, he turns into like a completely different creature.
I will say maybe. I mean, I saw Jekyll and Hyde on Broadway.
Dude, with David Hasselhoff.
Maybe I hated it. I was young, and I just didn't think it was very good.
There's the scene where David Hasselhoff plays both Jekyll and Hyde, and he sings half the song as Jekyll and half as Hyde. That's a classic, man.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I did see Les Mis twice, and that was great.
No, I think you're right. I think that the Dr. Jekyll musical is not good.
Yeah, I didn't think people were fans of that.
Because it starred David Hasselhoff.
Dude, what turn into rats?
Dude, I got a great idea. Can you get in the chest?
Fuck, dude, can you?
Oh,
no,
one sec. Okay, one sec. Let's just see.
We'll try to shot. I think it's gonna push me.
Oh,
that would have been incredible.
Imagine you open it up and they're like, "There's a rat in here," and then you turn into a bear.
Fuck, man. Just honestly, just being a rat in the dark is kind of insane.
Or like, what if? Hang on, just give me a second here. Oh, I saw my little rat paws and everything. Like, what if we got on the brazier?
What, the one that's on fire?
Yeah. It's hard. It's a hard jump.
You can just do it as a human. And then just... Oh,
Nope.
fuck. It flung my ass off.
Hang on, I got an even better idea.
There we go. How do I look?
You look invisible.
Really?
Well, to me. Hang on. Let me. Can you like be smaller? Maybe a ridiculous question.
Oh, I'm looking right up your. Oh shit! What's up?
All right, then we just wait.
Oh, I don't know how well that spot's gonna work.
Bro, you can't see me.
I can see the hell out of you.
What if I'm in the flames though?
Something coming. Uh-oh.
They don't know, man.
Well, now's your time to shine, man. Let's see if they see you. I'm having a cat fight.
I'm still a rat. I can't transform, man.
I killed one?
Insane. Don't worry, I got him.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Dude, I fucked it up like... I probably failed my transformation
Cat-
like 20
cat mode
times.
is- Cat mode, I think,
Cat
is where
mode,
it's
huh?
at.
Cat mode.
I destroyed their cat as a cat. Alright, you killed him, and so I'm happy.
This skeleton's gonna fucking kill me, dude. The skeleton's stronger than a bear.
That is the worst skeleton. That and the spear skeleton.
There's madness. All right, I could do like later this week for sure.
Yeah, let me know when. I'll be around all
If
week.
you're on that
Chilling.
grind.
Absolutely, man. I'm gonna be on it.
All right, later.
See ya.
Hang on, I gotta link this this picture of my character smiling. Dude, he does look he looks chill, man. He looks chill and freaking just like the kind of dude who's like, you go over to his house and he's like, check it out. What do you want? White Claw, beer, sparkling water, Smirnoff Ice, juice, soda, diet soda. Like, he's got it all, man. I don't know why, but beverage kids were always insufferable. What does beverage kid mean? Beverage kids were always insufferable. Kids with beverages? Always drinking soda and stuff? Kids having a beverage? The kid with like 20 drinks in his house at all times? What you got a problem with that, man? Better than going over to your friend's house and he's like, do you want water or Freshie? And you're like, man, what the fuck is Freshie? It turns out it's like Kool-Aid, but bad. It's like un-Kool-Aid. Is Freshie like a Canadian thing? I gotta Google this. Freshie drink. Whatever happened to Freshie? Ask a Canadian. Anyone remember the cheaper version of Kool-Aid? Even all the comments are like, Freshie's still around, but they're talking about the chain restaurant. I do remember Freshie. I have no idea what happened to it. My mom always got us Freshie. I think my dentist gave her a deal. Bro, what happened to Freshie? It's been memory hold on the internet. It's lost media. Kool-Aid or Freshie? Discuss. According to Wikipedia, Freshie was a Canadian drink mix that was a popular alternative to Kool-Aid in the domestic marketplace from the 50s to the early 1980s. Why the fuck was I drinking Freshie at my friend's house in like 2001? I'm not supposed to have access to this knowledge. Here you go. Here's a tweet from folk singer Ron Sexsmith. When I was a kid growing up in Canada, we didn't drink Kool-Aid, we drank Freshie. Anyone else remember this stuff? RS. 4 replies. 100% wow. My mom pouring in all that sugar. Crazy. Loved it though. The rich kids had Kool-Aid. The rest of us had Freshie. Yup. Kool-Aid is like 20 cents a pack. This shit gets me, man. Whenever people are like, only rich kids had that, and then it's like, fucking, like Wonder Bread. Only rich kids got Wonder Bread. We we ate Flowery. How much could you possibly be saving buying Flowery instead of Wonder Bread, man? Like 3 cents a month? Like that shit does not add up. That's dust in the wind. 2002, 390 million views. Beverly Hills by Weezer. No, it's not. That's like 06. This is Teenage Dirtbag by Weedus. Hand claps, huh? Okay. Oh, can't stop. Dude, that was a gimme. I gotta hear how KK Slider goes off on this one. Papa says I wanna win big. Choose not the life of imitation. Fish stick cuffs to do the meditation. That's pretty good, man. Cannot halt. That kind of slaps, man. That kind of slaps. Excuse me? Get off of my screen. White box that could contain anything. You see Gen Z's trying to cancel Weezer? I saw the TikTok, a screenshot of the person who was like mad that Pink Triangle is popular again. It's an incel anthem for someone trying to hook up with sapphics. And honestly, like I've just accepted that I'm not going to know what these words mean or like how weighty they are anymore. But I'm wary of the idea that like seeing one screenshot of TikTok out of context represents like the feelings of an entire genre, I guess. Oh, the tweet was deleted? Well, in that case, I think that they definitely meant it. But, you know, I think it's one of those things, you know, every generation they have to learn this lesson firsthand. They can't just learn from the wisdom of others. Because, like, if you spend a long enough time on social media sharing all of your thoughts, you will embarrass yourself. The problem is, like, I get why sometimes I post TikToks. Because, like, they're funny clips and they go viral. At least TikTok viral a little bit. But, like, if I was just, like, a dude, you wouldn't catch me, I think, making videos in my car saying stuff like, not me when the incel anthem about unrequited love towards a sapphic goes viral. Like, you be careful what you wish for. You're not going to go viral. You're going to go fucking, like, pandemic style. Like, everybody's going to know who you are and they're going to hate you. I already got some traction, so even if I post garbage, at least people are like, you know, ha ha ha, good one. When's Balatro coming back? And I'm like, we literally played it like 2 minutes ago. But then if you're posting like insane stuff like that to nobody, like, are you praying that people see it? Because be careful what you wish for is, I guess, all I'm trying to say. How was the barbecue? Killed it. Nailed it. That was the social interaction I won. Well, I didn't lose is all I'm trying to say. I'd say everybody who was a part of the social interaction won. Did you bring food or just mooch? It wasn't like that. It was more like listen, I'm going to say there's food everywhere, like the party was catered. Like that's the kind of circles we're running in. Every once in a while, I put myself out here for the masses, for the rabble. I put myself in the stocks and I let them throw tomatoes at me. Then on the weekend, we're moving different, okay? Was it burgers and dogs? I don't know. Because I didn't commit anything financially to the barbecue, I abstained personally from eating anything at the barbecue. But I did, I let my daughter have some ice cream because otherwise she would have, like, freaked out. Real shit. Why? He was like, do you want some food? I said, no, I ate right before I came. Hand was probably going like... Is this a bit? It's not a bit. But also, I think it was for the best because I was also like, I'm kind of doing like dick skin June. I think that my mental breakdown in Asia has helped me like recenter a lot of things in my life. I'm kind of going cutting mode again. Which mostly just means like it's a very simple life change for me. Instead of eating 1,100 calories of goldfish crackers right before bed, I just like don't do that and change absolutely nothing else. Just don't. I decided to stop eating after dinner as well, and it's sick. It does. Listen, here's the thing. I always talk about this. I forget where I stole the original idea from. But like, it's the idea that you have like an impetus in your life that leads you to want to change something. So you start a hobby that changes it, but then instead of like remembering why you got into the hobby, you instead swallow the central tenets of the hobby, which allows you to deviate from your original motivation for getting into it, right? So I was fat. So I said, I'm gonna start exercising on the Peloton. But then after like 18 months, I was like, I don't need to like lose weight anymore. So I'm just gonna try to become like a good cyclist. So then I started eating like 1,100 calories of carbohydrates right before bed. And the legs were pumping like crazy during the Peloton, but I was also putting on a little bit of belly fat. And then I was like, I think being away for 2 weeks allowed me to reset. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I was like, why am I eating so much junk just so that my numbers on the bike get like 10% better? Nobody cares, man. Except Bill's Mafia for life, and we respect it for them. Or we respect them for it, I should say. But so now I pared it down a little bit. Cut the wattage down a little bit and cut the junk food down a lot. The egg carton cares? There's like 6 people left. The graph? You worry about your own graph, okay? You don't worry about my graph. My boyfriend was skinny his whole life and ate whole tubs of ice cream while he was trying to bulk, ended up being 105 kilograms. Here's what I'll say about bulking. I personally think that, and you can call this a bad take if you want. This is just my opinion from someone who's done cutting and bulking cycles. I think that the way that it goes for men is they start either like a little fat and then they're like, I want to lose weight. And then eventually they're like, cardio takes too much mental fortitude. Instead, it seems way better to just like lift and get like huge, right? Right? And same thing if you start like super skinny, you're probably like, I want to, start putting on muscle and then get huge. Once you're through the looking glass of bulking once, I think you change something. It's like a physical change in your body that's hard to come back from. If I could give myself like one piece of wisdom, I would be like, don't do a bulking cycle when you're like 17 years old. You get so normalized to like eating at a caloric surplus, enjoying the fact that you're like, your mood is always lifted because you're always like oversatiated and stuff like that. And then like my set point, now things change as you age. But when I was in like first year university, I was like 155. Now my like set point for skinniness is like 170. Just because like I've done bulking and cutting cycles in my life, man. I think it's better to just like ride it out. Don't worry about the bulking and the cutting. Just try to live a normal life. I'm getting way more +2s than I thought though. I have no idea what you're saying. In the fitness world, it's considered that rather than trying to gain muscle and lose fat simultaneously, which is very, very slow, if not impossible, people tend to recommend going through things called cutting and bulking cycles. Bulking is when you eat at a caloric surplus to put on muscle, and cutting is when you eat at a caloric deficit to take off weight. I'm 6'0", 130. I think I need to put on some weight. No, what you need to do is become either a cyclist or a jockey. You should spec into your... Oh, you're right. Too tall to be a jockey. Too tall to be a jockey, but the right height for a good cyclist. I can't even follow chat. Light is fixed. Thank you, Kate. What kind of video games does the electrician play? I hear some conversation up there. I know how it is. He comes over to the house. There's a cute lady. So it might take 15 minutes to change the life, 45 minutes of conversation about playing StarCraft in high school. I can't say I blame him. I mean, I signed up for the lifestyle myself. You think it's funny, though? Your husband's down here. His stomach's going... Meanwhile, I'm kibitzing on what's upstairs. I'm I'm going catabolic down here. I'm already in a cutting phase, and I'm like inadvertently I'm doing a super cut. The thing with the cut is if you go too far in the catabolism, your body enters something called starvation mode, which means that you actually start storing more fat. So now I got to bulk my way out of the starvation mode. But if I bulk too far, then I'm going to go anabolic. Then I got to restrict even more to go back to catabolism without falling into starvation mode, bro. Large pepperoni pizza incoming. What are you going to eat after this? I don't know. I got to take a look. Oh, maybe like I got rye bread and leftover bulgogi. Bulgogi sandwich? That's a thing. It's food. All right. See you in 20 hours or so. Goodbye.
First one to release gets all the money. Hey, David. Thank you very much for 73 months. Thank you. You know, like, I
18, good job.
had the electrician to come to fix the light in the kitchen, which was like never on. And then my dude, my husband, he goes like, "Yo, are you ready to stream?" And I said, "No. The electrician is still here. He's almost done. He's wrapping things up. He'll be like, I'll be ready to stream in like 10 minutes." And then Ryan said, "Why is he here though?" I was like, "To fix the light. Why? Why else?" He thought like I was just hanging out with the electrician for fun, dude. Yeah, I just called the electrician over. The most expensive paid friend of all time. My bestie, like $300 an hour. The most expensive friend of all time. Oh man. What do you mean that's not unreasonable? I've seen the rates. Oh my gosh, of course you've seen the rates from OnlyFans. This guy, did you see Librarian posting on his main account saying like my son has arrived and he's holding this anime figurine and going like yes. I don't even know who that character is, but apparently I guess it's a boy. I almost got gaslit by Watanabe saying that he is normal. It's that if you say you're normal over 100 times, maybe not 100% he's normal, but maybe like 10% he's normal, you know what I mean? It's not like that I fully believe he's normal, but I was believing that he's 10% normal, but after posting anime figurine and saying my son has arrived, I was like, maybe even that 10% I gave too much credit. And you know what? He also says, you should see how Kate treats me. She bullies me so hard. And here I'm saying, do I really bully him or do I just repeat what he says? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I just repeat exactly what he says? And then he consider that I'm bullying him? Yeah, because it was on my Twitter feed. Do you not know how Twitter works? I try to do there's a For You tab and there's a Following tab, and Twitter always switches to For You tab, even if I always switch back to Following. Like, I try to default to Following, but the For You always shows Librarian's tweet. I don't know why, okay? Things that he's tagged on, whatever. So it's always in my feed. Like the first thing when I open Twitter. I cannot unsee what I am being seen. It knows you interact with his stuff a lot. Surprisingly, I do not interact with a lot of his stuff. It's more like toxic waste being pushed down the gutter. But I know, that's just how it is. I do not go onto his Twitter account and go like, what is he posting today? I just go on a Twitter and things are being pushed up. I think it's because I read Ryan's tweets, and I think that Twitter is like making connection that Ryan and librarian is like associated to like they're like together. That I guess it's feeding me both is what I'm guessing. Dude, I also get VTuber stuff. So I think it's like a trickle down roots, right? I read Ryan's tweet, right? And then like replies to Ryan's tweet and stuff like that. That feeds into librarian's tweet. And because of that, that feeds into VTuber stuff. And now I see VTuber stuff for you tab. So it's originally Ryan and then got into librarian and then to VTuber. I don't even follow VTubers, dude. But because of the electrician, I did not eat lunch. I'm hungry. Oh, you may make me some dumplings. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. I like how you asked why the electrician is here.
I didn't know why he was here.
The obviously to fix the light.
God, nobody tells me anything.
I told you stuff. I tell you stuff. I did. I said like, look, the light switch, it's not working. So I'm calling the electrician to fix it, and you said, okay. And then he says, my wife tells me a lot of stuff. Did I steal that word straight out of your mouth? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, my husband. He snuck in the freaking spiciest kimchi mandu among the non-spicy mandus. He got me, man. My mouth is on fire. Oh my gosh. He got me. The kimchi mandu is too spicy, dude. I almost flipped. 4 spicy ones and 1 non-spicy? Dude, I ate the first non-spicy and then I bit one. It was spicy. I bit the other. It was spicy. And I was like, what's going on here? The spicy bag was open and the unspicy one was closed. You do know your wife doesn't like spicy food, right? Just checking. I got a comment saying, oh my gosh, Kate is so mean. If my girlfriend is half as mean as Kate, I would break up with her ASAP. Ooh, my girlfriend. Ooh. Weak ass. Oh. Oh man. That's so good. It ends today. You gotta clarify what's ending and who's ending today. Don't come no! Well, actually, yeah, you can eat the spicy mandus. He gave me the spicy mandu, knowing that I would not eat the spicy mandu, so he can gobble it all up. That's the Fate Night girl, right? God, I cannot be fan of Fate Night series. I think I liked Tsukihime or something like that. Tsukihime was fine. No! You distracted me! Watanabe distracted me! I was like, I don't like that character, and then Watanabe said the womb sigil, and I was like, womb sigil? What the hell is a womb sigil? And I was thinking about the womb sigil! I was like, what the fuck is a womb sigil, dude? That is like the most, like, crazy shit. If you say like that tattoo is so weird, I'd be like, yeah, and I would have not cared. But then he said womb sigil, and I was like, it got me thinking so hard. Ugh! I should only hate myself. I hate the fact that I got distracted by the womb sigil, dude. The hell is womb sigil, dude? It's alright, it's Hanema, it's great, it's great. It's great. I will not get distracted by womb sigil. I fucking... Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I mean, come on, chat. Would you not get distracted by someone saying womb sigil? Like, how else would you describe it? How about... Don't. How about don't describe it? Does that work? We cannot talk about womb sigil anymore, dude. I can't get any more distracted. Stop saying it. He's saying it. It's not me. You guys are saying it. It's not me. Stop it. You. It's not that today thing. It's more like the word that Librarian said is so crazy, it just got stuck in my head. Okay?
Heart and soul. It's got a lot of heart and soul. I don't know the rest of the words, but it's got a pretty good bass line, heart and soul. My wife is streaming Mahjong Monday's Pog. I'll send you right over to her stream. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday night. I'll see you tomorrow for Dome Keeper. Burr, burr, burr. A scrammy. Oh, stole me. Stone man buys a stoat each time he can sell me. It became level 3 lioness stone man. That's not even how it goes. Oh, it's Friday. It's the first full work week I've had in a while.